Hello, this is A from High Five Sci Vibes Tarot. This is your daily tarot reading, daily tarot spread, past, present, and future. Please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If it doesn't resonate with you, that's okay because tomorrow's message could be the one for you. But I've always believed in synchronicity, so there must be something in here that you need to hear today. Please check out the link in the description box below for your oracle for the continuation of this reading. And you could see there your oracle guidance cards that would help you in this reading. Present energy. Hanged man in reversed. Hanged man because this is in reversed. Your current energy, you could be making needless sacrifices. You could be making choices that are necessary, or perhaps you are making choices thinking that those choices are the right one for you, and or you have a script in your head thinking that you are making that choice for another person, but this person is not really needing, or they really don't need that kind of help. You could be thinking in advance that you want to help this person. What is this about? You have two major arcana cards here. You could be feeling unlucky today. In the past, you are getting out of those analysis paralysis situation. You're getting out of your head about overthinking, about those nightmares. You are freeing yourself. You decided that you have to free yourself. But currently, perhaps you are in your heart space, so you couldn't get out of it yet, or you are still feeling unlucky about it. Or perhaps you have liberated yourself, but you haven't felt that freedom yet, all because of structures and norms that are hindering you from being the best version of yourself, or in making conscious decisions. You have here the Ten of Cups. Perhaps this has something to do with a love situation. This is Ten of Cups. What a wonderful drawing right there. Ten of Cups speaks of emotional fulfillment, satisfaction, perfection. The number 10 is always the culmination of the suit. So this is a culmination of the Cups card, most probably a romantic situation, or if not, a family situation, and partnership, equality, closure, forgiveness. These are the messages and energies of this card. Perhaps around you, this is your goal. This is what you are aiming for. This is what you want in your life right now. In the past, you have made that decision to let go of those limiting beliefs, or let go of your inner demons, of the selfish selfish self. And Perhaps part of that is your personality or your awakening, wherein you want to speak up or articulate your authentic truth. Perhaps you are challenging the status quo, you are challenging the common norms in the family situation or in your love life. You are standing your ground and you are not in agreement with what has been established around you. This is the Pope card, but you got it in reverse. You got it in reverse. You could be resisting, or you do not want to conform. You are challenging the status quo, and that's what's keeping you in your head for a lot of for the in the past. You are overthinking, and not really overthinking, because it feels like it's for a cause, and it's a worthy cause. It's a noble truth, and you could be fighting for it, this which has something to do perhaps with perhaps you are in a battle, if not legal battle, just intellectual battle, perhaps with a loved one, with parents of a loved one, perhaps. And the Hierophant card has some subversiveness in it, some rebellious attitude, but I don't feel like you are a rebel without a cause. It feels like you are fighting for your principles, your core beliefs, and perhaps you have a different values with your person, and you run the risk of losing this destined relationship, or feeling that having that quote unquote bad luck in this endeavor. And I strongly feel like the intellectual space or the analytical self is more active during this period. Perhaps you have a throat chakra which is imbalanced. That means you could be fighting and articulating what you want, but you are neglecting that heart space. You are neglecting that compassion, and perhaps balance of those heart and intellectual spaces may be needed right now, just so you could have that interwoven thread of wonderful life. Interwoven thread of life will be harmoniously done. Look at that yin yang balance, yin and yang, perfect balance, harmony. This is this energy, harmony and balance towards something. And perhaps I strongly feel that you are very much up in your head about this situation, this current scenario, and while you have done your part in overcoming those shadow sides, shadow self, shadow traits, or overcoming that overthinking or analysis paralysis, and standing your ground, almost like you don't want to be swayed, but there seems to be an equal push and pull. So maybe that's the message, to strike that balance between your yin and yang energies, your articulate, aggressive masculine energies, and your feminine, nurturing, sensitive, and receptive self. So that in the future You could weave those life threads with harmony and balance. There seems to be, you have this in reversed, so there could be a series of unfortunate events that are coming towards you, and it feels like you can't still get out of this energy of those shadow self, because it feels like 2020 is hitting you so hard that you can't breathe anymore. But you have the 10 of cups here. That means emotional satisfaction. Inherently, you have that gentleness in your soul, that forgiveness in your soul, and with that mix of nurturing, forgiving self with your analytical space, it would be easy for you to make this the wheel of fortune upright and create that balance. So I guess I would have to leave it at that. Thank you for being here. See you tomorrow. Bye.